in the workshop, the little elves running around. When you pop in, just say hello. I just wanted to pop on here tonight and maybe do about a 10 or 20-minute chat with you and just talk with you for a little while. Again, if you pop into the channel, say hello, hit that thumbs up, let me know you're in here. Hi, Lisa, how are you? Miss Wanda's in the house here with us. Crystal's here. Hello, Forum. How is everybody? Hey, hey, hey. NK did it from Dallas, Texas. Oh, from Dallas. I'll cover the shirt. Have I heard anything about Timmy? No, I have not. I did see where Patrick had made two posts today. He had put them up about Timmy and how much he was missing him and how good of a time they were having. One was the talking about the sweatshirt that he had gotten, and him and Patrick had got the same sweatshirt. Somebody had given him a sweatshirt. And then it was where Timmy had been racing in the race car and he had uh, basically won a race, they said, and they were celebrating the race. Hello from South Carolina. Hello, Mary. I hope that's not the case. Somebody just made reference. It said that they had heard he was being abused. I hope that's not the case. I really do. Hi from Alabama. Yeah, Mitzi's right. Video proof of that. If somebody has proof of that, I have never seen a video like that. If somebody has proof of that, I wish, please, by all means, I wish somebody would at least, put that out. Hello from Lawrence, Kansas. That's devastating. It is. And guys, I know a lot of you didn't expect me to be back on tonight, and one of the reasons I had a lot of people reach out to me today and say, I'm never around for one of your lives. Is there any way that you could possibly do one around 8 o'clock tonight? I'll pop on here. We'll have some conversations, and hopefully the people that missed the one during the day. I did one a little earlier today. I did it around lunchtime, and I was hoping that everybody would kind of jump in on that one, and they did. So, and I will tell you, we talked about Anne doing the $2 chat thing to where she liked one of the videos and gave me $2, and then we turned around and bought a cup of coffee for a gentleman this morning. I've got a young man here in the community. His name is Cam. And guys, like you, I'm from Roanoke, Virginia. His name is Cam. He is in high school right now. Cam is going through cancer. And they are having Christmas for him at the current time. With that being said, you kind of know what the outlook is. Um, Three other people donated $2 to me today. That $2, well, that's $6, was then rolled into Cam Loves Christmas. So I bought a Christmas card today. That will be sent to Cam. And right now they're asking people to send him Christmas cards. And that will be sent to him. And I wrote on there, Merry Christmas from Santa and the Elves. And so that will be sent to him to cheer him up. So thank you guys. The Watson Family Podcast. I'm not familiar with the Watson Family Podcast. I know a lot of people have told me to head over in that direction and listen to them. I hope he makes it through. We pray a lot for this young man. This young man is literally like a junior in high school, and they've already amputated one of his legs, and it's been an uphill battle, and the numbers evidently on the last test that were ran did not look very well. And so his family just reached out to everybody and said, "Hey, can we celebrate Christmas early?" And that's what we're doing. The Watson Family Podcast. Okay, guys, I have seen nothing of the sort. Uh, if it's out there and they put it out there, let me know. I have seen nothing of the sort, and I hope that's not. I hope that's not being done for clicks. I really do. I hope that's not being said for that. And again, I don't know anybody. I don't know the Watson podcast. I have no, you know, I don't know how to feel one way or the another about that. But I hope it's not. I hope that's not the case. I hope he's being treated extremely well. Um. Oh, it was just on their podcast. There's no video. Guys, be careful. You know what I'm saying. A lot of stuff can be brought out, and it's not true. And have the facts. Have the facts. If there's a video out there, uh, hopefully it's been shown to the authorities. It's not something to put on Facebook or YouTube to get clicks off of. It needs to be shown to the authorities. The authorities need to handle that if that's going on. Look at Prima Wanda. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Prima Wanda, $4.99. Look at that. Guys, I am not used to that. And I promise you, that will be put into the community and good things will be done with that. I promise you. Um, let's see here. Yeah, it's a circus over there. TNT, Santa, can you dress like that? Here's the thing. And somebody had made reference to that. Would you like to see the Santa hat? Would you like to see the Santa coat? They're there if you would like to see that. So, um, TNT says yes. Uh, guys, like I said, I don't know nothing about the Watson podcast. Um, never heard it, never listened to it, and probably never will. And let's stay in our safe bubble here. Let's be good people in here. And yeah, Lakeland, Florida said he's going to give it to somebody at the newspaper. I I hope so. I hope somebody is told about this that can get it to somebody of authority that can handle that process. I hope it's just not something that's being said to draw people in. I hope that I hope that if there is evidence of that, it's given to the authorities and the authorities can do something with it. Jed said, let's all love each other. Amen, brother. Amen. From Kentucky, from Vancouver. And guys, I apologize. Somebody had sent me, let me go over this real quick with you. Two things. The title of my page. Um, yeah, the clip is out there of Betty talking about her siblings and how she wants them back. Oh, let's see. Chelsea, please wish Cam a happy Christmas. I will. I am seeing a young lady that helps him a lot tomorrow, and I will pass that on. And guys, I'll buy some more Christmas cards as well and make sure. If you like, and I'll do the video. I'll do another video tomorrow when I come on. I'll get you the address if you would like to just send over a Christmas card to this young man. He would love it to get Christmas cards from all over the world, all over the country. He would love it, but that's only if you want that. I'm not trying to pressure anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. That's only if you want to do that. I'll put up an address for him. Oh, don't give out the phone number. It says I don't trust anything. Ernie's involved. For Cam's family, you got it. Sewing quilts, bags, envelopes, and whatever. Thank you so much for that. I will get that to them. God bless you. And guys, I'm not asking for that tonight. I'm just talking to you about this young man. I know we're asking for that, but we'll make sure that that is given to his family. We had the opportunity to spend a couple of days with him during the summer, and one of the baseball teams here in the area, he got to throw out the first pitch for the baseball team. And uh, it's the Salem Red Sox. We're in Virginia, and we've got a little town, Salem, Virginia, sits right beside Roanoke. And he got to go and throw out the first pitch, and they gave him the jersey and everything. The young man is an awesome young man, and you can just see it is starting to wear on him, starting to really wear him out. Um, it's a shame they have to go from abuse to another abuse. Guys, again, we don't know if that's true, and I'm praying that it's not true. Uh, let's wait until the evidence is there. If the evidence is there, we'll go from there. But I pray that that's not true. I pray that they're being well taken care of. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. Christine says I'm in Virginia and know Salem and Roanoke very well. Well, then you have to know the Salem Red Sox, no doubt. Let's see what everybody else is doing. Hello from Scotland. Yeah, I started getting, and also Bennett, Commonwealth of Virginia. There you go. Love your videos. Illinois. My parents were from Clifton Forge. There you go. Awesome. I had a young lady reach out to me today, and she asked me, she said, Santa, why are you always so close to the video? I'm going to give you right there it is. Boy, they're dirty. I wear glasses. And so I just use my phone. And basically, when you get this shot, it's literally me trying to read the um, the comments. VCU or George Mason basketball fan? Cavalier. National champions. Cavaliers. Yeah, Timmy's pretty tough. I'm sure Timmy would give as good as he gets in a fight. I'm sure, but hopefully that's not the case. I don't ever want to see anybody. Justin says, "Go Who's." I don't ever want to see anybody get abused, and no, that's not good there at all. Oh, Rosie said she just took a break watching Billy Corrigan's interview with Devo. I don't know if I'm better than Devo, but I appreciate you doing that. Sometimes the big man is a little, better than Devo out there. Without any video proof, don't believe it unless you see it. Let me tell you, Granddaddy used to say that all the time. Only believe what you see, and that's a lot of people can put a lot of things out there, guys. Please be careful. Be careful with that. Is that guy credible? I don't know anything about him. I really don't. I really don't. Let's see. Do you know of any group homes in West Virginia? I do not. I really don't. Like I said, guys, I'm in the state of Virginia. I'm right, we're right below West Virginia here. And Chelsea, thank you. Maybe you could pin the address. I will. I will pull the address and pin it to where you guys can see it. And I need to do that. And like I said, I wasn't expecting to talk about Cam tonight, but some things have happened today to where the young lady reached out to me tonight, and like I said, I bought the Christmas card for him, and I wasn't expecting to talk about Cam tonight, but that young man is really having a rough go of it right now. One of the main reasons I was getting on tonight was like I said, Patrick had put two videos up of Timmy tonight, just basically how much he was missing him and how they were having a good time and everything. And then um, the one was where he had been in the race car and had went down the track and they were celebrating the fact that he had won, things like that. And then I had several people reach out to me today and say, "Hey, I missed your live." And guys, they like being in here. They like being in the chats for the simple fact of we try to keep it to where nobody's being attacked. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's talking. It's okay to have a difference of opinion. I welcome it. If I'm doing something wrong, I want you to reach out to me and say, hey, buddy, that's not right. And I've had many people do that. And I want this room to be a safe space. Go Chiefs. There you go. Um, that's the thing. Let me tell you, Sling Blade, that's not bad. You may want to share that. He said he just told his kids he was talking with Santa and they better behave themselves. Wait a minute, let me do. That's not bad. That's pretty good. If you're doing that, um, let's see. Hey, John, how are you? That's really good. Yeah, guys, this is not the real Santa. Judy, how do you know that? How do you know? I could be the real Santa and you just don't know. Let's see. Update, please. The only thing that we're seeing right now is that, like I said, there's been two videos put up today from Patrick, and they've basically been on how much he's missing Timmy right now, and that, you know, guys, I will tell you this, and everybody has seen it. I think there was a connection there. It's with Patrick, a big connection. Same way with Eric. I think there's always been that connection with this young man and with them. I know the circumstances may not have been the best at certain times and things like that, but I think, Timmy was being given the opportunity to do things that he's never done before, and he was doing it. Let's see. True Rebel. That's the thing. She's True Rebel said that there's info out there. Guys, I have not seen anything, and I'm the first one to share it with you if I see it. Um, pray for all the Whitakers. Exactly right. Hello, Kimberly. How are you? Where are you from, Santa? I am from the state of Virginia, the Commonwealth of Virginia. I am just down the road from West Virginia, and so I have I have an understanding of the rural parts of Virginia and West Virginia. Um, you get outside of where I'm at. I'm in Roanoke. I'm in Southwest Virginia, one of the larger cities, the largest city in this area. And once you start getting outside of that area, you start really getting into the rural parts of Virginia. Um, Appalachian Outdoors. Hey, buddy, how are you tonight? I'm glad to see you. Uh, Timmy was very social. Timmy, that was the thing with Timmy. Timmy's got a heart of gold. He look, I'll say this with all the Whitakers. I think they just want to be loved, guys. I think they just want somebody to show them some affection. Uh, you take, when those potato chips were brought on the porch, and you watched how she would grab them, and you watch how she would hide them, and you watched how everything was going on there. Uh, I think it was just, Ray was the same way. When you'd get over there and Ray would come out and he'd try to communicate with people and he'd talk with people. I think it was just they were looking for some form of normalcy of just being loved and just having somebody listen to him. And you could tell with Ray, he wanted to show people things, he wanted to do things. Um, just having that quote unquote normal life there. Let's see here. Okay, said somebody had seen a post where Larry was packing up things in Betty's house. Guys, that could be. We don't know. Um, from what I've been told and what we've gathered, the state basically condemned the house. Betty could not live in the house, and it may be an issue of them having to clean the house out in order to, uh, get their stuff out of the house before something's done to the house. We just don't know. Then I live in the North Pole. Yes. TNT, you crack me up. Um, have you met the family? I have not. And guys, that's asked to me a lot. Growing up, we heard about the family. I've never met the family. Um, it was when I started seeing everything that was going on, I started seeing the hate and people just being nasty toward one another. And I wanted to do something to where people can come in and have a safe space to talk without getting jumped on, without getting attacked, without getting mistreated. If you see something to guys where you feel is not right, let me know and we'll boot that person out of this channel. I want everybody to be well taken care of in this channel. Plain and simple. I love each and every one of you. Martinsville, big Z, 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 Z. Martinsville, yes, you are basically my neighbor, buddy. Exactly right. Jim said, I am Santa at our church, and my wife is Mrs. Claus here in Spokane, Washington. Very nice. Santa, Santa has a vacation home in Virginia. Yes, boys and girls, Santa does have a vacation home in Virginia. But guys, here's the thing: when we do the lives, we can talk Whittaker family. We can do that. We can talk anything you want to. Earlier today, people were talking about Robert Redford. We were talking about family members that needed, a shout out for a prayer. Guys, this is your room just as much as it is my room. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. Uh, there are going to be some days that I come on and go, guys, I don't have an update for you. I haven't heard anything. I don't know anything. But if you guys want to get on here and talk about things, we can do it. How about them Sooners? We've got a young man in the area that was, and I can't think of his name, but he plays center for the Sooners, and he just went over to play center for the Sooner. Renegade Princess. Patrick set up another GoFundMe for Larry and Betty. Guys, I have not seen that. Right now, they are under investigation. I hope that is not the case. That would not be a smart move to do right now. I hope that is not the case. Um, Remember, like we've always said here in the last couple days, if you have donated if to the Whitakers through any of the sites that Patrick and Eric have had up, you need to contact the state police because they would like to speak to you on how much money's been donated. They're trying to figure this all out. This is a puzzle. They're trying to figure this puzzle out. They're trying to put the numbers together. If you have sent them items, if you sent them drinks, coloring books, crayons, whatever, they'd like to talk with you. They're trying to figure it out. And they're basically going from like June to September. So, first part of June to right now. If you've done anything, please let the state police know. Praying for the Kirks. Yes. Yeah. It's going to be a long week. been a long 2 weeks. It really has. Pray for that family. Pray for those children. Pray for that wife. Um, it no life should be taken, and I don't care what your political stance is. I don't care what your political view is. No life should be taken because you have a difference of opinion. This is America. You know, it's okay to be different from everybody else. It's okay to share a different belief. Let's sit down and talk about it. Let's debate about it. Let's be kind to each other. We don't have to get nasty with each other. We don't have to be. We just need to talk. I don't expect when we're done for you to leave out of here going, well, I believe everything Santa believes. No, you believe what you believe. I believe what I believe. But it doesn't mean we have to hate each other. Let's see here. Hello, Chris. How are you? Let's see here. Yeah, the last thing I saw from Ernie, he was playing the guitar on his site. He was playing the guitar there. That was the last thing I'd seen. Um, Christopher, Bassett, Virginia, there. Very familiar with Bassett, Virginia. John said, personally, I hate the word hate. I get it. Here's the best way to handle it. Love everybody. Plain and simple. There's a country group out called Big and Rich, and I've seen Big and Rich in concert several times. And one of their mottos is love everybody. Just love everybody. And if you do that, you don't have to worry about hate. You just love everybody. Mm-hmm. Shopper girl, now what's going on? Nothing. We're just having a conversation. We saw a couple videos go up tonight where Patrick is missing um, Timmy, and we're just having a conversation tonight, and everybody's having, is just sitting here talking. Can you listen to you? Can we listen to you on the radio station? Yes, you can. And it's in Roanoke. I'll tell you this, it's WFIR. And we do a sports show from 5 to 7 every day. Do not engage the bots. Do not. Oh, hello, Donna. Sire, why would you do that? Okay, guys, I listen to you. Sire, why would you do that? Rick S. said, Ernie quit, right? Let me tell you, when they're at the door, you'd be surprised the people that stay and the people that go. And I think maybe he went, let's see. Lulu, sire, he did just get blocked. That person did. Lily Rose, fake and spreading lies. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. Sandy, sire needs prayers. He does. Or that person does. I don't know if it's male or female, but they do. And guys, yeah. I think Ernie deleted the video saying something about the piece of the pie. Chris, where is her name? Is it Chrissia? I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. I don't know. I don't know about that video when he said that he wanted to eat too, and they would cut the pie up, and I don't know about that. Tenacious Dasher, I'm really tired of this nonsense. Yeah, that, trust me. And that was one of the reasons I wanted to get on here tonight. And we can, like I said, guys, if there's something that you want to talk about, it's a safe space. We can talk about it. Don't be offensive. Don't be mean. Don't be rude. Don't be nasty. Don't attack, you know. But if, and trust me, um, new from Elm Springs, Arkansas. Really enjoyed the channel. There you go. As far as I know, Ray has not passed away. Ray is in the facility and being taken care of right now. JR, a lot of people are getting the piece of the Whittaker money pie. Guys, here's what I will tell you. Anybody that has 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, can do a YouTube channel. I've had people sit there and say to me, can you donate to the Whittakers? I have no issue donating to the Whittakers, as long as there is a legitimate place that that money can go into, that I know that it is going to the Whittakers. This is what we're talking about with somebody said earlier that another GoFundMe page had been set up. Guys, be careful. People will scam you out there, and you know this. Uh, if somebody sets up a page and it is a legitimate page, I'll be the first one to sit there and tell you, guys, I'm donating. I'm putting money in. But it's got to be legitimate. It's got to be run by the right people. It just cannot be some, Joe Schmo out of, anywhere that sets something up and goes, hey, come on and send money to me. Be careful. Please be careful. Hello from Central Texas. Let's see. My dad was always called Santa too. This is diabolical. Guys, I see some comments there about Eric and things like that. Guys, your belief is your belief. Somebody said, I'm scared of what our country has become. Uh, prayer handles a lot of things, love handles a lot of things. Just being good to people handle a lot of things. Guys, all things are possible through God, and we know that. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. That's up to you. But listen to me and let me try to get you to where you do. Um, when I go to bed at night, I pray to God. Thank Him for the day He's given me. I thank Him for the gifts He's given me during the day. Life is precious, guys. I work with a gentleman that is a couple from Martinsville, a couple towns over, and he passed away this weekend, and nobody was expecting that. Life is precious. You don't know how long you've got on this rock. Just be good to each other. Nobody has to be nasty to each other. Just be good to each other. Guys, if you have the wrong information and you feel like it's wrong, please don't put it out on the channel. Make sure you can back up any claim that you put out on the channel. Somebody said it's 1:45. EJC said it's 1:45 here in Scotland, and they are watching it. Glad they found the channel. Well, hello from Scotland. I love it. God is good. You never know. He'll call you home. Be kind to one another and make memories. Guys, money can buy a lot of things, but making memories with the little ones and the older ones in your family and doing things like that, I know that one day I'll be called home. And Keanu Reeves said it best, the ones down here that'll miss you the most will be the ones that loved you the most. and make some memories with people. Get out there and enjoy life. Do some things you've never done before. Just and there's so much out here to see. There's so much out here to do. Just enjoy life. Uh-oh, what do we have? Drunk. What do I keep in that basement? This is my workshop. This is the basement, believe it or not. The little ones are being put to sleep right now upstairs, and I come down to the basement and have these conversations with you. Uh, it's a work in progress. We just had the air condition put in. Let me tell you, and just between you and I, the elves don't like it when it's hot. They like cool air condition. They want to be now the reindeer. They're in the garage. We have they're a whole different mess on their own, and you know pizza guys all at night coming by and things like that. You really got to watch. But yeah, we just had the new air condition put in, and the elves are happy and they're running around doing their things. And but like I said, the reindeer they're a whole oof, they're a whole, what happened there? They're a whole different story right there. So I agree. What somebody said something about the elves. The elves are so funny. CFJ, what is your question? Please throw it out there again. I did not see it. Just having a little fun here. Hang on. I'm trying to find CFJ's question. A lot of people in here tonight, CFJ. I apologize. Up. Why can't Betty go live with the other three? I found your question. I I think it's because of the simple fact that Betty can take care of herself. That Betty has enough mobility and enough uh, mental stability to where Betty can actually take care of herself. Betty can get up, she can fix for herself, she can eat. I think the other three was the issues there of, they were teaching Timmy how to do things and things like that. And I think I think that was one of the main reasons. I'm sorry I missed your question. There's a lot of people in chat and too. We're just having a little fun with Santa. Slim Car and me. Is it true Ray is in the hospital? Some say he's dead. I have not heard that he has passed away. The only thing I've heard about being in the hospital was he was undernourished, and they were trying to get him back to where he was at a nourished level that everybody, he can be healthy and live healthy. Hope you're having a great evening, everyone, and to you. Well, thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. And Betty can speak regularly. Correct. Betty can communicate. The other three, really, the communication level was not the greatest. A lot of it is pointing. A lot of it is, the communication level is just not there. It's not great. Let's see. Kelly Wright, give somebody a hug. Do that. Do that. I'll be honest with you. I grew up in a family to where growing up as kids, we were never really told a lot that we were, my mom never hugged us and said, I loved you. It just, it wasn't in her. That's the way they were raised. We're breaking that cycle. We've got little ones in the family, and um, you see the little one that'll come out on the porch with me and things like that. And I'll grab him and hug him and tell him I love him. And he, he calls me Riri. And I'll tell him, I'll say, hey, does Riri love you? And he goes, yeah, Riri loves me. And I'm like, and that means a lot to me. That really does. These two young men are growing up in a household to where they know they're loved, and that helps a whole lot, folks. And I think that's what the Whitakers are looking for a lot of times. They just want to be loved. Let's see here, folks. I'm not going to stay on here too much longer. We're running into 40 minutes here. I was only going to be on here for about, um, let me see here. Did I say the contact of the scam situation? No, no. She was trying to inform people that there were scams out there. Uh, Guys, like I said, you got to be careful. Again, if you have donated to the Whittaker family, and we cover this every time we speak, if you have donated to the family since June to now, you need to let the state of West Virginia, the state police, know. They are looking for evidence of people donating money, and they're looking for that transparency there. If you've sent any gifts, if you've given anything, they want to know that as well too. It wasn't real. There you go. Ravenheart, do you know Ron? Who is Ron? Is that Ron from Oklahoma? If it's Ron from Oklahoma, I know him. Leanne, I think it is, said, I finally got on a live. There you go. That's one of the reasons why I stepped in tonight to do a live with you. People were contacting me going, hey, I haven't been able to get on a live with you. Guys, there's a notification button, the little bell. Hit that bell on the page and it'll send you a notification when we go live, and we can set and we can talk and we can chat and you can get up to date on everything. 688 people still on. Let's see. Tony, he said no. I've never met the Whittakers. Like I said, growing up in the area here, we're just into the state of Virginia. We've heard about the Whittakers. We knew we knew the family that away. Um, we were ones that learned of the Whittakers when Mark first kind of got them out into the community. But growing up, we had always heard about the Whittakers. And and guys, let me tell you, it's a lot of families around like the Whittakers. You just don't know about it. But there's a lot of, country families around like the Whittakers. True Rebel, if you donated 3 times and you did it between June and September, please go reach out. We put the video up of where it's under investigation, but you'll see that there. But please go and, look at that. You'll find the phone number there. Kelly said, be happy. Yes, why not? Sewing quilts, bags, envelopes, and whatever. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll make sure that gets to Cam and his family. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here and we're gonna say it like we always say it. Pray for this family. Pray for the Whittakers. Guys, you may not agree, you may disagree with them. Still pray for them, love them. It's what they need right now. Pray for the Kirk family this week. Pray for this young man I told you about tonight, Cam. Pray for him and his family. Guys, if you've got somebody that you want a prayer for, let us know. We will put them down and we will pray for them and we will hold them up. And guys, it's hard out here. It really is. And people just, they need to know that people care about them and people love them. And hopefully this all gets worked out. Hopefully it all gets worked out. But I love each and every one of you. We'll do it again tomorrow. Guys, we'll do it one more time. Corey I think it was call 72. Has anybody heard of Timmy being assaulted? Evidently, there is something going around that they were saying. We have nothing on that. We have no information on that. We don't know if that's true or not true. If something comes up and we find out something, please let me know. If I find out, I'll let you know. Thank you for the updates. Everybody have a blessed night. I will see you guys tomorrow. And again, hit that little bell, get that notification button when we go live. And guys, like I said, this is a safe place to talk, and we can do a lot of good with each other. Have a great night. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.